Thanks, Sam. So, this is your first leadership.
Yes,
What do you think about it?
it's been very eye-opening for one, and it's been good to see all of the different ranks of leaders. Yeah, there's just a lot. So I'm hoping over this conversation I'll get the thoughts going,
So
reminding me.
Is there anything that has made an impact on you in particular? Like something that you've seen or heard? Like with what's been present?
A lot of things.
I know a lot
More
of things.
specific.
It's overwhelming, but if someone was to ask you tomorrow what impacted you most about leadership, what would you say?
Okay, so probably two things. One of them was how much emphasis is put on community, and then the other thing would be my mind's gone.
Okay, I'll switch to Kerry.
Yes, let's do Kerry first.
So, Kerry, what's the one thing that you have been impacted by today, or not today, but over leadership?
So the one thing that I'm taken away about is, again, the community, but about the other thing is release. Release whatever is serving you,
Yeah.
and just concentrate on the future and where you can go and how to do that, and building a community on that, and potential for looking forward
Yeah.
instead of being stuck in the past.
I did like hearing about that woman who was up on stage, and their team motto was about how they're all magical. That I think is a really powerful thing to draw on as a team. So I thought that was pretty cool.
What blows me away, even convention or leadership, is I love hearing about co-impact sourcing.
Yeah.
I love that. I just love hearing about all the good that every product we buy is helping so many people. Yes. You know, you buy a product for $30 or something, but so many people are impacted by that. So it's, that's a feel-good thing that when I come to the events, I walk away and be reminded of that, because sometimes you forget about it. So to be reminded of all the good that you do. And also the other thing is the I've got a mental
Are you
blank
talking
now.
about the projects?
No.
Andrew?
Talking on letting, healing hands. That's the other thing. So, like with the match program, I didn't really understand that before. I thought that you could support any project, any organisation, and DōTERRA would match, but it's only with their programs that they will match it. Yes,
I thought they said it's any that you feel drawn to.
that they approve. Yeah. So I thought the same thing, because I wanted to do something for cancer, but that's not one of their things. So they're looking at women in domestic violence, kids without homes, things like that, homeless people, so all those sorts of things where they can make an impact. But I just love hearing how much everything's growing, like even at this retreat, like I think there was maybe about, how many people would you say were here? 300 or 400?
Yeah.
Okay. And they had those kits to sell for healing hands. You could buy one, buy two, buy as many as you like. And they had a target of 500, was it, to sell? 500.
I just
They
remember
sold the whole
the
lot.
amount.
Before lunchtime today, they sold the whole lot. So, and that's just with the people that are here. So it just goes to show that, you know, you can do your little bit. You know, and then they have the rose hand lotion, and they have the hope oil. That, you know, if you can't attend these events, your way to give towards Healing Hands is through purchasing those products, because there's no point value to them. You don't benefit from it other than getting the oil, but you know, most people that buy those products gift them back, gift them to people, to new people, whatever. So it's your way of helping and donating towards a worthy cause.
And it's also important to note that all of the fees, the admin fees for Healing Hands is paid for by doTERRA. So you know that when you buy a hand lotion and the roll-on, 100% of the proceeds go to Healing Hands, go to the cause.
So one more question. So out of all the speakers today and yesterday, who did you find that you got a lot from?
For me,
You might not remember their names.
I
which
don't remember
understand,
any
'cause I
of their
don't.
names.
But you know,
There
what they
were
talking about.
there were a few people who got me teary at one point or another, but they were like one big value that I would take from it. For knowledge-wise, I got the most from the social media sessions.
Yeah.
So I filmed the whole thing because I know right now for me that's a bit of a crux, but it's also how my business plan is going to take me ahead.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a big thing for me.
Okay. So what about for you, Kerry?
Leonie's legacy is always one that
Yeah, that was
lovely.
lovely.
Speaks to the heart, you know, that's sincere. The other girl that I can't think of her name, that she talked about cars,
Analogies. She was giving you
She was
analogies.
one of the first speakers.
Yeah, she was giving analogies about cars, how you might buy a Mercedes, say, but if you haven't got fuel in it, you've got the key, you can't drive. And if you have fuel in it and you don't have the key, you can't drive. So you need both I forget what she called it, but you need both the key and the fuel to make the car move. And that's the same with a team environment, that you need, I don't think what it was though.
Yeah, you need the oil, but you need the information of how to use the oil.
That's it, yeah. So we got the product, but you also need the information on how to use it, yeah. So it's like getting something without the instructions. You're never going to build it because you don't know how, or you'll try, but you won't succeed, and you'll have many attempts, and then you fail, and you think, oh, I can't do it, and you throw it in the bin. So it's a bit like that. So you have to have the instructions on how to do it. Yeah. So that was very impactful. But you know what kind of blew my mind, and I got a lot from, was Corey, when he spoke about his family and about his son that wouldn't sleep, and showed the videos of him not sleeping and throwing things
That was
out
quite
of the
funny.
pot and all that sort of stuff. I mean, that's raw and real, you know, and that the lavender peace stick was the only thing that gave his family peace 4.5 years later, 4 years later, do you know what I mean? So, you know, a lot of companies or people that run companies don't always use the products that they have, that they endorse, good word. But to know that the people, everybody in doTERRA, from the people that are working around here, backstage, everyone uses the products. There is not one person that does not use the products. And that is I think that says a lot for doTERRA as a product and as a company. They always had the mission that, you know, it was one drop, one person to build a community.
Hermione said. One drop, one person, one something, and $1.
Yeah,
And that was a really good.
analogy. Yeah. So, but you can tell we don't have real good memories. But we did. I videoed a lot. A lot.
We will have resources.
I will talk about it more in depth when I go over all my videos and that. And this was just an impromptu thing that we thought we would do.
Yeah.
We did it after convention last year. And yeah, so we thought we'd do it again today. Sammy's idea. But yeah, so coming to these events, and what the best thing I love about it is before COVID, everyone had to be ranked Premier or above to be able to attend these things, which was, for me, I felt you need to get people at the, the ones that are just starting out, because they don't know how to do it. Do you know what I mean? So by them coming to these events, and DōTERRA have heard people say that and taken it on board, and now anyone can come. Like, how good's that? It's crazy, and you're getting all
I'm very
this.
grateful, because I would never have been able to experience this or convention last year, and it's been amazing to actually see what being part of the DōTERRA community is like.
Let me ask you one question. What did it take for you to say yes to go to convention? What made you want to go to convention?
I wanted to know more about DōTERRA because I had heard about the oils for so long. I'd used them here and there, and they were nice. I didn't know the ins and outs of benefits and whatnot, but I enjoyed using the products. But I'm one of those people, I can't support something if I know that they're doing the wrong thing, or if it's something I don't believe in. So I like to delve deeper into things before I get on board.
And there's a lot of people like that. Like when I started with DōTERRA, I don't even know why I did it. I think because Kerry kept saying to me, you need to do it, and my friend kept saying to me, I'll help you, and I just wanted something else to sell on my stall. So I made the candles and that, and look where it led me. And I believe things happen for a reason. So who knows, maybe someone's listening to this now and thinking, I wouldn't mind trying going to leadership, or I wouldn't mind trying. I mean, it's a trip away.
Yeah,
That's what I like.
Convention was fun.
It was fun.
It was a lot of
There
fun.
is so much to do at convention. And even like here, they've had social media things that you can get involved with and do little skits and stuff like that. But at convention, it's a whole new level of getting involved and trying the products, and like
Get a lot of
Kerry
freebies
Cat went
too.
into the sleep room, fell asleep. Like, wow, it works. But we've got some new products as well. We'll talk about that in the next video.